In this video, you'll learn how to create a video content marketing strategy, specifically how to implement one for a large organization or enterprise. This is part 2 of a 3-part series where I go through the steps on developing a video content marketing strategy for a major North American real estate developer, generating millions of dollars of home sales, significant amount of brand awareness, and creating a revenue generating marketing program. So let's get started. Hi everyone, I'm Carl. Welcome to Next Level Video Marketing, a channel where you get the latest strategies and tips to help you achieve your marketing and business goals through video. Now remember, if this is your first time on this channel and you want to get the latest strategies to maximize the impact of your video, hit the subscription button below, hit the little notification bell so you don't miss anything. In the last video, I went through the first 3 steps in creating a video content marketing strategy, including research, creating a documented content marketing strategy, and how to get buy-in. Now we'll get to executing that strategy, and let's start with pre-production. So for this strategy, I use the principle of they ask, you answer, coined by Marcus Sheridan. So if you don't know who Marcus is, I'll leave a description below, but you've definitely got to Google him. So he went from running his own pool business all the way to becoming a key leader and an influencer in the marketing field.
How can I engender more trust in anybody else in my space? They're the ones that are changing the game. In other words, show them how they themselves act, how they buy, how they shop, how they think, what causes them to have trust.
He taught me the fundamentals of content marketing, ones that I've used to develop and advise so many other successful content programs. So how do you find all these questions? Well, that's really easy. When I was running this content program, I just went to all the people who engage with the customers on a regular basis. That included sales teams, marketing teams, interior design teams, construction teams, and customer experience teams. After you get all these questions, this is where you supplement with SEO research, video SEO research, going to Quora, forums, Reddit, as well as going to Amazon. For Amazon, I would look up the top books on home buying, look at the chapters, and turn those chapter headings into questions. I would also look at the reviews on these books and see if there's any questions that other people were asking. After getting all these questions and doing all the supplemental research, I would then actually break these questions down into various topics according to Marcus's Big 5, which is price, problems, issues, fears, comparisons, best of, and reviews. For a pricing question, it could be something like, how much do I need to save when buying a home? A problems, issues, or fears question, it would be something like, what is house settling? For comparison questions, it could be something like, should I buy a condo or a townhouse? For best of questions, it could be, what is the best countertop, marble, quartz, or granite? And for reviews, one of our topics was reviewing the best hardwood flooring. So after putting these questions into the Big 5 topics, I would then go find the relevant expert who can answer these questions. So for example, any mortgage or financial questions, that would be best answered by a mortgage broker. Any home buying or home selling questions by a realtor or a sales team member. Any interior design questions would be by our interior designers. And any construction questions would be handled by our operations team. So before we actually went out and started shooting video, I needed a couple things built as well. First was a website to house the blog because we're going to repurpose the videos and turn it into blog posts. We also needed a podcast platform because we wanted to turn the videos into a podcast. And I wanted to create a process on shooting, production, editing, publishing, and promotion. So for an ongoing video content program like this, I needed to hire a video agency that can shoot, edit, and produce video content on a regular basis. I also use a design company to help develop the website and create the brand, as well as any collaterals for the program. One thing I forgot to mention, and because this program is based on YouTube, I use the Video Ranking Academies to research all the topics on YouTube to make sure people were actually searching for them. I actually go through all these steps on how to research your video to make sure they rank for both YouTube and Google, and I'll leave that video here and in the description below. So after we lined up the questions as well as the experts, then we went into shooting, and this is where we did a lot of batch shooting. We shot a lot of our videos at show homes just because it made sense considering the topic that we're covering, and we shot usually between 10 to 12 questions at a time. So after each shoot, we'd usually have anywhere between 8 to 12 videos that we can publish, anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes long. The agency would then turn around to produce and repurpose these videos, and then I would be responsible for publishing and promoting the content. I would send the video for transcription to turn it into a blog post and publish the audio to turn it into a podcast. We publish these videos twice a week. It would take me about 3 hours to turn the transcription into a blog post, create a new podcast episode, and promote these videos. And if you want to know how I promoted, shared, and distributed these videos, check out this video here and the description below. So for each video, it was pretty much rinse and repeat. And we actually created a machine or a really organized process from creating the videos all the way to promotion. So it's really important to get these processes and systems in place so you can have a much easier time creating, producing, and promoting your videos. So for part 3 of this series, I go through the results of the program as well as the lessons I've learned, including what I've done different and how I applied these lessons to other video content marketing programs. And you can watch all that here. And check out this video here on how I did video SEO research to rank #1 on YouTube, #2 on Google as an article, all with one video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.